Taylor Vitani. Thank you so much for tuning into another episode of The Living Show, Living in Shelby Township. I'm here back at the Shelby Township Library for a very special event today with my good friend Jennifer. Jennifer, how are you doing?
Doing good.
Other than the heat, right?
It is so hot today.
It is hot today, and we are having an outdoor event today, so that just, adds to the heat. It's going to be even hotter outside. Tell us what's going on today.
So today the teens are going outside and we're playing. It's a little old school. We got the Nerf blasters. We're going to be running around, dodging and ducking and rolling and hiding behind obstacles and just having a blast outside.
That is so fun. Do you have a number for how many people are registered?
There's about 30 teens registered, but we have enough blasters for 50 teens.
Oh, okay. So there can be more to come and register last minute?
Maybe we'll have some friends drop in and join us.
Yeah, that's so fun. So is this the first Nerf war that you've had, or have you had that in the past?
This is our third time having it.
Okay.
So we had this for the very first time back when we were at our old location. And that was a lot of fun. So we like to offer this every couple of years just to shake things up and give the kids a reason to go outside and play the old-fashioned way.
Yes, so I understand that you do a lot of the activities with the teens. I know that there's probably teens out there that would love to know how to register for these events. So what would you suggest?
We have so many amazing programs for teens, and a lot of programs are the teens' ideas. They tell me what they would love to see happening at the library, and I try to make it happen for them. You can see all of our events on the library's calendar on our website at shelbytwip.org/library.
That's awesome. Well, I know you are a busy woman today. You've got a lot to do, and it's going to be hot, and we're all going to be moving around, but I appreciate you talking with us. We can't wait to see everybody at the Nerf War and at future events for the teens, for the adults, and for the kids. It's going to be so fun. Thank you, Jennifer.
Hello residents, welcome to Heritage Park. The phase 2 is completed and it's very exciting and rewarding to be here today watching the little kids utilizing the shores of Heritage Lake. Over 120 participants showed up for our annual fishing derby event. And believe it or not, they caught some big ones. When they caught the fish, it was measurement, and then they threw a fish back in. So no fishes were harmed today at Heritage Park. A minute ago, we had ribbon cutting for completion of phase 1 and phase 2. It's not 100% complete yet. We're still waiting for lampposts and some trees. There's going to be additional parking here for 23 spots. This was a vision that I had 4 years ago. I brought it up to the board and they liked it. They said, sure, let's find some money, which we did. This is all ARPA money, which was the COVID money that came from Washington. Turned out beautiful. And all these people that were here today, you couldn't stick a finger anywhere around the shore, this Heritage Lake. There were so many people, it was so crowded. It was such a positive feeling. A lot of comments from people how convenient and comfortable this is put together. And I'm so proud of it, to be part of it. Vision becomes reality. I invite everybody, please, any day, Heritage Lake is open. We're here to welcome you. And it is for you, for the taxpayers. So please come on by, use it. I want to thank Supervisor Stefficus, Jim Carabelli, Treasurer, the trustees, Casali, DeSico, Viviano, and Vermeulen for agreeing to put up the funding for this. I want to thank Joe Youngblood and his team, they did a tremendous job, and AEW engineering firm. All the minds came together. I just had an idea. They did all the work, and it worked out really good. This is a gem for Shelby Township. This is our jewel. So please come on out. Come on out, see us anytime. This is for you, taxpayers, and thank you so much.
June 6, 2024 marks the 80th anniversary of D-Day, and the Packard Proving Ground provides a fitting backdrop for this D-Day remembrance.
Well, we started about a year ago putting the planning together. Various groups in the city and in the county were working together to make it happen. The VFW took on some responsibilities for the military side of it, and other groups took other responsibilities for the history and everything else that's going on.
Veterans, dignitaries, and members of the community came together to pay tribute to the brave sacrifice of the Allied forces who stormed the beaches of Normandy on June 6, 1944.
Of special note with us is Frank Brown, seated behind me, who's landing ammunition on the beaches of Normandy.
Broad stripes and bright stars, through the ramparts we watch, were so gallantly streamed.
Isaac and Jacob, the 12th fold in the eyes of a Christian citizen.
It's just extremely important that we recognize and honor the people that made it through D-Day and those that did not make it through D-Day. We're veterans working for veterans all the time, so anything we can do to help them is important to us.
The Packard Proving Grounds provided attendees a glimpse into the past with vintage vehicles like a Sherman tank and other military vehicles of the era.
I just think it was great that we were able to put this together. We had a fairly decent crowd. I'm happy to see everybody that came out. Our post has been around this. We're going to be celebrating next year our 80th anniversary of the post, and we're looking forward to having a celebration of our own.
As we mark this 80th anniversary, the ceremony reminds us of an enduring legacy of D-Day and the importance of preserving history for future generations. Living in Shelby Township, I'm Andrew Shelsky. Heritage Lake was buzzing with excitement as children competed for prizes at the annual Shelby Township Fishing Derby.
Well, this is our 36th annual Fishing Derby, personally my 23rd Fishing Derby. Great turnout today. We had about 115 kids pre-registered. As you can see, great turnout, probably about 20 to 30 more kids. So we're looking at about 150 kids today throughout the time frame. We did change the time up a little bit this year, made it a little bit shorter. So hopefully pack some more fish in those 2 hours. We've already had some great catches, and the weather held out today, so it's going to be a beautiful day.
The Shelby Township Fishing Derby has some great support from their community sponsors.
For sure, yeah, we couldn't do this without our sponsors. Ferlito and Badalamenti Orthodontics is our best sponsor. They sponsor tons of events for us. The Detroit area Steelheaders has sponsored this event for 15 or 20 years. And then Malibu Building is a new sponsor for us this year that helps with the goodie bags and the prizes. So.
And this is actually my favorite event, the Fishing Derby. I love watching the kids catch the fish. It's really fun. This year, actually, we sponsored the prizes. So we brought in the prizes this year, which is really cool. I was excited to do that. And we host, and we bring a tent. We pass out gifts to the kids. This year we brought bubbles for the kids, different swag from our practice, and we talk about orthodontics, and we answer any questions regarding orthodontics to the parents and the kids.
You can't forget about the improvements around the lake.
Yeah, so as I'm sure you'll see, we put some limestone down, cleaned up the edges, brick paver walkway, which is beautiful. We've added 2 fishing docks here that most people utilize for the Derby now. Helps them get out a little bit further in the water. We got some pergolas, updated the gazebo, updated the pavilion here, so a lot of updates and some more coming.
Many young fishermen reeled in some big fish adding to the competitive spirit of this year's fishing derby.
Yeah, this year's been probably the best we've already seen probably in the last 4 or 5 years. We had a 26.5-inch catfish come in that weighed about 9-10 pounds. The bass have been huge this year, so we do stock it every year, 1 to 2 times a year. We just stocked it this week, so it looks like that's very beneficial.
And it's a great community event. It's wonderful that we're here. Everyone can bring their kids and have a nice, enjoyable, relaxing time.
The Shelby Township Fishing Derby continues to be an exciting event, bringing the community together and celebrating the joys of fishing. Living in Shelby Township, I'm Andrew Shelsky.